What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mr. Woz, and in today's video I'm going to show you my easy guide on how to kill the legendary boss, the Kalphite Queen. One of the most toughest bosses in the game, but extremely fun to kill. Also, if you're new to this channel, then please hit that subscribe button and click on the bell for notifications for when I upload a new video. Oh, and by the way, I've made a new intro, so let me know in the comments section what you think. So anyway, without further delay, let's get into this guide.
Tropic.
Okay, so before getting to this guide, I'm just going to give you some background information on this legendary boss, for those who are new and just want some advice before killing the Kalphite Queen. The Kalphite Queen has a combat level of 333, and each form has 255 hit points, and her range and magic attacks have 100% accuracy, so be careful. She may also use an accurate melee attack as well. The Queen has two forms. In the first, she is a strong beetle, and in the second, she's a giant wasp. She switches forms only after the first form has been defeated. As a beetle, she is resistant to magic and range attacks, which is indicated by her overhead prayers. As a wasp, she is resistant to melee attacks. Therefore, players should be prepared to use melee and range when killing the Kalphite Queen. She literally hits like a beast, and each of her attacks can hit up to a max of 35, so keep an eye on your health at all times because you can die really easily. Okay, so the Kalphite Queen is located southwest of the Shanty Pass. Alternatively, you can use the fairy ring code BIQ, which can take you right outside the entrance, which is handy. You will need two ropes, one to enter the dungeon, and the second rope is to reach the lower level where the Kalphite Queen is. But if you have completed the Desert Elite Diary, which I haven't done yet, you won't need to use any ropes again, which gives you a couple extra inventory slots for food, which is nice. Now let's talk about the gear setup. As you can see, I'm wearing the legendary Verac, which everyone used to use for the Kalphite Queen back in the day, and still to this day, in my opinion, it's the best thing to use. Now, I would wear your best melee gear if you can. Like I say, I've got the prim boots, you've got the torture, fire cape, berserker imbued, all the works. For range, once again I've got the armadillo, anguish, Pegasian boots, so max range as well. But you don't have to. If you can't afford it, you can use like black d'hide, fury. It's not a problem. Make sure you take blowpipe because it hits really fast, as we all know. It's a lot quicker and it just helps with the kill. Now for the pots, we've got an antidote. Plus, you can bring super anti, it doesn't really matter. I like to bring an antidote because it lasts for about 15 minutes, so it's very, very handy. So yeah, you get poison down there. You've got super combat, obviously you want to hit a lot higher, you want to be stronger. Couple of prayer pots, because obviously you're going to be using your prayer the whole kill. And a range pot for when you're using your range on the second form. Now I will say that you're going to need some decent food, and you will need some combo food for that matter, because if you're just taking normal food without crambuans, you're going to struggle, because like I said, the Kalphite Queen hits really high, very accurate, so combo food is a must. So if you have this, you should be fine. And last of all, you're going to need a telly out. So for me, I've got the construction cape, but you can use a house tab or glory, whatever you want to use. And one more important item you need is a Dragon Warhammer. If you don't have that, if you can't afford it, buy a BGS. It's just as good. This is just mainly to lower the Kalphite Queen's defense, so it's a lot easier to kill. So that's enough rambling on for this setup, so let's get straight into the kill. Okay, so once you're here, all you've got to do is use your rope on the tunnel entrance and it'll take you straight down. If you want to click where I just clicked on the minimap, it'll just take you all the way round. So it saves you clicking a bunch of times. I'm just going to speed this up so it saves you watching this in real time. Okay, so once you're here, you're going to want to take a sip of your potion, so your antidote, Super combat, make sure you've got everything. Protection from magic at all times. Piety, preserve. Make sure you've got your run on as well. Be careful of the kalphite guardians because they can poison you, that's why you're going to pot up. Protection from melee until you go down, that's why you need your second rope. So I'm just going to pot up. Protect from melee so I don't get hit. Use your rope. And when you get down, this is like a little safe spot area so you can get your prayers ready. Then when you feel like you're ready, run across, turn your run on, put your prayers on, get your warhammer out or BGS and spec it twice. Hopefully you hit. If you don't, then you're going to be in for a long ride, and I've just missed both specs. That's great. So yeah, basically all you've got to do here is just keep hitting, keep an eye on your health, and that's pretty much it really. So as you can see, it hits quite high, very consistent with its attacks. So I would keep your health at least above 50. And what you do once you're eating, just stand under the kalphite queen for a couple of seconds so you don't get hit twice by the boss. And yeah, just like I said, keep an eye on your health. You know, don't do anything, you know, too complicated. Just make it simple. Just stand there, attack it. Just eat the food when you can. And that's pretty much all you got to do really. Okay, so I'm about to kill the first phase of the kalphite queen. Now once you've done that, you're going to want to pot your range. Put your range gear on. You've got a good few seconds to do that. Put your rigger on or your eagle eye, whatever you have, and get ready for your second phase. Now this time, in my opinion, I feel like this form is a lot stronger. I don't know why, but as you can see, I'm already running out of food, and if that happens, there's not to worry. All you got to do is just tele out, bank, get some more food and come back. So as you can see, I'm running out of food now. I've got nothing left. Just maybe get a few more hits in before I have to tele. Obviously don't want to get my health too low, and as you can see, I've just teleed. And if you've got your POH, you could just use the pull like I'm about to right now. Just regenerate all your points, all your stats and everything else. And yeah, just bank, get some more food and come back and do the rest of the kill. Okay, so I've just returned after teleporting and banking, and all you've literally got to do is just finish off the boss and you've got the kill. But like I said, you're going to need your 2 ropes again to come into this place unless you've done the diary. So once you've done that, you're going to want to run back in, protect from melee from these guardians so you don't get hit. Use your rope, and same as before, put your prayers up and just finish off the kill. Okay, so I'm just about to kill the KQ finally after teleporting and banking. Once you've done, all you got to do if you want to continue, just do the same as you did before the first time. Just go and bank, restock on your food and pots, and get your spec back. If you've got, like I said, if you've got your pull and your POH, get all your spec back, your health and everything like that, and just go back and repeat. Okay guys, so that is how you kill the kalphite queen. I did say it was a tough boss, didn't I? So if you want to see more boss videos like this, then let me know in the comments section below. And if this has helped you kill the kalphite queen, then give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I'm in a tropic club.